Live from Marina Jack in downtown Sarasota. Welcome to the 33rd Annual Holiday Boat Parade of Lights.
Welcome. Christmas may not be here just yet, but we have just the thing to put you in the holiday mood. Any minute now, the 33rd Annual Holiday Boat Parade of Lights is coming up next. And let's go over to Hallie Pilot and Jake Young live from Marina Jack. Guys, how's it
it's a very exciting atmosphere out here. There's Christmas lights everywhere. There's boats honking in the background. So very excited to be hosting my first Holiday Boat Parade of Lights. What about you, Jake?
Santa Claus on a jet ski. We got our judges to the right. We're on the PA here at Marina Jack. Where else would you rather be on a Saturday night? So excited to get it going, but before that, Hallie.
Yeah, before we get it going, we have a lot of boats to show you, but first we want to introduce two very important guests. They are the co-chairs of this year's event. That is Sarah Cattell with Suncoast Charities for Children and Greg Corvell with Marina Jack. How are you guys doing tonight?
How are you?
So this is the first year it's been back in a couple years, because last year, obviously, unfortunately, it got canceled. So how are you feeling to be back 2018 hosting this parade together?
It's a beautiful night. It's perfect.
We are sold out. There's 20 boats in the show. It's fantastic.
And then I guess for you guys, what's the most special part about this, to be able to do this? And like you said, not be able to do it last year, but to come out here, perfect weather. What's it going to be like when that first boat hits the water with the lights?
It's so beautiful. And of course, the most important thing is all the money that's raised for the charity for this event. So we're really excited.
For people who have never heard of Suncoast Charities for Children, tell me about what you guys do and how this parade is going to help so many families.
Yeah, so Suncoast Charities for Children is a 501c3 here in the area that supports 5 local nonprofits, again, here in the local community. And all of the money that's raised for the event, of course, takes care of the expenses. And of course, thanks to our generous sponsors, any of the expenses that are left over, any of the net revenue that is left over goes back to the charity.
And then I guess for you, Greg, what goes into preparing Marina Jack for an event like this?
We start prepping, a week out, and we have every employee, it's all hands on deck for us, because we fit more people here on a day like tonight than we do any other day of the year. It's busy for us.
All hands on deck. I like the boat punch.
We're on a deck right now.
So are there any, I don't know how many times you guys have been to the parade, but are there any specific boats you're looking forward to seeing tonight?
I really like the big boats. I like the ones that, of course, are all flashy. I think there's a couple of them that are Grinch themed, which I love, so excited.
And this is my first one, so I'm excited.
All right,
to
so
see
we're
all
in that
20.
together. All right, well, we're very excited to be hosting the parade. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have all the boats for you, so get excited. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Sarasota Holiday Boat Parade of Lights. I'm Hallie Pilot.
I'm Jake Young.
We're thrilled to be hosting this parade. We have a lot of boats to show you, so we're going to step out of the way and let you see the Christmas lights right now. So we're going to start with boat number 2. That's coming up. We just missed boat 1, but hopefully it'll circle back around. We can hear him honking. Hey guys, boat number 2 is George Anthony's Boathouse Grill. It is a 32-foot Grand Island boat. Look at those beautiful rainbow Christmas lights. Look, they have the food flag, they have drink flags, an inflatable teddy bear on top wearing a Santa hat. Nothing says Christmas like that, am I right? Oh, it looks like an actual restaurant. Got to give this one an A for creativity, right?
I love the motto there. Just start cooking fresh food right in front of you. Start up the grill and get it going. Merry Christmas, happy
So this
holidays.
boat is captained by George Romano. I think we just saw him peek his head out the window. He is from Sarasota. Local as you can get, the Boathouse Grill arrives at the local sandbars like Big Pass between Siesta and Lido Beach. They drop anchor, light up the grills, and start cooking fresh food right in front of you. So you have to come up when you start to get hungry, not starving, seeing as it does take a few minutes to cook that fresh, not frozen food. Local and fresh, doesn't get better than that. And Sarasota loves the Boathouse Grill, so you can follow them on Instagram and Facebook to see them beyond the boat parade tonight and what sandbar they'll be posting up at next.
Cannot beat that. How about this now? You got to make sure you check twice. It's the element of surprise from the Suntex Boat Club. Started to make its way right here at Marina Jack coming through. You see a couple waves coming on in, a nice palm tree on top. We'll get you the full look at it.
Hey, we got the Santa, the penguin, the palm tree. It's like Christmas in Florida.
Captain Evan Phillips is the one man in the seas out there. No chop tonight. Mr. Mosley back at the station, Justin, made sure no chop out on the water. Nice, calm, steady conditions as you see Captain Evan Phillips.
Is that a Santa blazer I'm seeing? That's a great outfit. Suntex Boat Club at the Twinkling Lights. That's a beautiful boat. Waving to the camera, that's Suntex.
You gotta love the twinkling lights, like you said right there. Join the Suntex Boat Club and get instant access to fun on the water. Their members only get Boat Club, gives you the access to tip, top-of-the-line center consoles and pontoon boats. Whether you're new to the lifestyle or an experienced boater, being a member of the Siesta Keys only Boat Club is a hassle-free and exciting way to experience boating.
A lot of great boats tonight. This is kind of like sensory overload, Jake. I don't even know where to look next.
Oh, it's beautiful. And then over top of our cameras, you know, we have Marina Jack, which exceptional hosts. So grateful to be able to be out here, them clearing some space for us. Everyone working so hard, SNN getting down here real nice and early, getting all set up. And now it's all paying dividends. We're seeing all the boats roll on in with, like you said, Holly, the bright colors.
Yeah, we're showing you the police boat right now with the blue lights. They're got to give them a big thanks to keep us all safe. I'll keep all the boats safe out on the water. Very important that they're here tonight.
How about the turn right there? Flawlessly executed. Nice little right-hand turn and about to be coming right onto your television set at home and also right in front of us here at Marina Jack.
Yeah, we got boat number 4 coming a little bit down the way. I don't know if we're able to pan that far. All right, well, we hear some of them. We have number 4 coming. It's coming up. It's going to be the LaBarge. That's a 60-foot alumnus ship. It's coming up the way. They're representing LaBarge Tropical Cruises. When you're walking down my Marina Jack, you may see them. They have the little palm trees on top of the boat. Nice for a sunset cruise. Oh, and is this number 1 circling back around?
Let's double dip. It's a Saturday night.
That's boat number 1 that you missed, circling back around. Got to give them a shout out too. That's the leading lady. That's Team Galati riding past you. We missed them the first time, so glad we got to get them in frame.
Holly, how about this? We're getting double trouble. One boat in the back, one in front.
Like I said, the palm trees on top, that's the famous LaBarge. You can't miss it when you're walking past Marina Jack. Always docked at the marina. Good for a little sunset cruise. That is a packed boat. That boat is captained by Ryan Parker. Ryan, give us a wave out there. They are from Sarasota.
Which one's Ryan? There's a bunch of waves coming back here, Holly.
That is quite the crowd representing LaBarge Cruises. LaBarge friends and staff would like to wish everyone watching happy holidays and season's greetings. Their theme for this year is Island Holiday, which you can see they've got the palm trees, they've got the big crowd. It looks like a cruise ship. I think they might be lost.
Give me a couple planks of wood, some nails. I might make a little escape, get out there. It looks like the party boat right here. How good is that? The LaBarge.
Oh, great. I love that they spun around so we got to see all their loyal fans up there waving to us. Hey, that's everyone on the LaBarge boat. That boat is decorated with 8,000 lights, Jake, representing a floating Christmas island along with, those are 4 real palm trees on top. So that's pretty impressive. 4 real palm trees, 8,000 lights, and a whole lot of waving, smiling faces. And again, LaBarge offers those sunset cruises, so you can come out to Marina Jack, enjoy music and a beautiful sunset on the waters of Sarasota. Spend the morning watching dolphins while learning about them and other marine life from a marine biologist on board. So it's a packed ship. And in the afternoon, you can, of course, cruise around LaBarge and see the homes and sights of beautiful Sarasota Bay, where we are standing right now. That was LaBarge.
Is that not what it's all about right there, Hal? How fun is that?
8,000 lights.
Barreling through stacks and stacks of people.
I can't even imagine all the work that goes into just setting up these boats with the lights. Look at the lights in the shape of the dolphins. They nailed it.
Like you said, real palm trees. That was big time. I can't tell if we got a pterodactyl type specimen coming in on the top of this next one. It's our 5th boat, and it is the Sarasota Boat Rentals. Give them a big wave, big cheers. They make their way right on down here towards Marina Jack. 23-footer Sea Hunt is captained by Sir Tyler Swanson from the city of Sarasota.
I think I see him waving. It's definitely a dinosaur, Jake. I don't know about a pterodactyl. I think those are the ones with the wings.
Yeah, no wings. I couldn't tell. Way out there in the water, but now it's getting closer. How good is that? And like you said, Holly, I know my judges right here behind me It's a big style point. You get the sparkle. You got some nice lights going.
I just love how excited everyone is on these boats. Everyone over on Sarasota Boat Rentals, give us a wave. Oh, and they're playing some Christmas music.
Nothing better. You got to bring the party. Huge to have the speaker. Stack full. We got 4 people out there located at Marina Jack. The Sarasota Boat Rental is your premier destination for coastal and offshore boat rentals.
That is boat number 5.
Whether you're renting a deck boat, pontoon, or fishing boat, the boats are ready for a full day of adventure, and their crew will help point you out of a few areas out on the water as they make their way on through.
And then we see the Boathouse restaurant going by again in the background. I like that they get to loop around because you get to see them all from every angle. So if you blink, it's all right. You're going to see all the lights again. All right, we got another one creeping up here. Number 5 sailing away. We have number 6 coming up now. This boat that you're about to see is called the Arctic Blast Cruisin' Tiki, and it's a little tiki hut. Look at that. That is amazing.
It looks like O'Leary's on some floats.
I know, it looks like O'Leary's just separated from land and started to float away. It's a 15.5-foot pontoon, a rotating pontoon. Look at that tiki bar doing some spins. That's captained by Captain Bruce Pierce.
Be careful,
Is that Captain
Bruce.
Hook in a Santa Claus costume?
Bruce has to be careful. Not too much spinning tonight. You got to be careful out there.
No donuts in the tiki. They are originally from Newport Beach, California, now live in Charlotte Harbor. That Arctic Blast Cruisin' Tiki features a pirate Santa and up to 6 chilled out passengers, so you see them all there. That's perfect. Boat number 6, 6 passengers.
They look chilled out.
That was boat number 6 cruising by the Arctic Blast. We're going to take a short break while we wait for the next boats, but hang here with us on SNN and we'll keep bringing you the holiday boat parade of lights. Welcome back to the Sarasota Holiday Boat Parade of Lights. We're so happy to be here. How about these boats we've seen so far?
Gorgeous. And like we saw, just the parties going on out there. So the party's going on right here at Marina Jack as well. Behind us, all over, right here in Sarasota. Great way to spend a Saturday night, and not exactly frigid temperatures out here. And not too bad in December.
I know. We're so spoiled. This is our holiday weather. It couldn't be any better. Jake's going to show you the next boat, so we're going to step out of the way again. Got to get right back to it. Coming up next is boat number 7.
I think we're going to 8 now. We're jumping up one. 7's going to cycle back on through. This is the Prana 34-foot Silverton. And just take a listen for a moment here.
Oh my God, they're rocking.
So I know the judges are digging this. We're adding a little bit of choreography now.
Look at the Grinch out there. It's funny because he's probably having so much fun in that costume, but his face would never show it because he's the Grinch. He's got to look mean.
Captained by Richard Deere. And Richard Deere is bringing the noise, bringing the thunder. You got Snoopy up on top of the house, a little palm tree, a double-decker, both levels from Sarasota.
I love it. Everyone.
Here's their mantra here, Hal, bringing friends and family together for the love of the holidays. The Deere family wishes everyone a Merry Christmas. Very fitting after their performance right there coming by. And that was boat number 8.
Definitely got to give that one the props for the loudest, most rockin' boat. They've got some serious tunes on that boat. I'm sure you could hear them at home.
I think I saw some electric slide, too.
I still hear them, and they're pretty far away. Now they're circling around to the crowds over there, so.
Like you said earlier, Hallie, that's one of the coolest things here. You get double dose. They circle back around, all the good people over on the other side, get a good look. All the boats up close and personal.
We got to go to boat number 9 now. That's coming up, creeping up. That's the Golden Eagle. It's the Golden Eagle 3 or Golden Eagle the 3rd. That is a 61-foot Viking yacht representing Gold Coast Eagle Distributing. Give us a wave, Gold Coast Eagle. Those are beautiful, those white icicle lights. That boat is captained by Hugh Shields from Sarasota. And their message to everyone watching is our family at Anheuser-Busch and Gold Coast Eagle Distributing would like to wish our loyal Bud customers a safe and happy holiday season. Cruises on the Golden Eagle have been auctioned off by over 50 local charities, so they're doing a lot of good with that boat ride up there. It looks beautiful, and they're donating to good causes while they do it. So special thanks to this year's yacht owner, John Saputo.
And don't worry, all the fans of boat number 7, we know we teased it, we're going to get it back on its way around, so we will be able to get you a good look at that. It looks like a sleigh from Santa. We told you what was happening down here. It's Santa Claus walking around, mingling with all the different kids and everyone here on Marina Jack.
Imagine being a kid and have your presents delivered to you on a yacht instead of a sleigh. I think that's the Florida way.
It is the Florida dream.
Off in the distance, we have the tiki boat circling back around. You just saw that shortly ago. And the sleigh is coming. We hear it honking.
You see boat 7 making its way from left to right. Looks like we got donuts
it's coming
going
back.
on out there.
It's coming back. Boat 7's coming back. You see it spinning out there. Oh, and they're going away. They were coming back. All right, well, maybe we'll take a break. They're doing some donuts. We got to introduce you to this next boat.
The Sea Life Encounters representing Sarasota Bay Explorers. Get a good look. There it is.
That's boat number 11 out there. You see some dolphins, seahorses on the side. I love the marine life repping out here on the bay. It's got to rep local. That's representing Sarasota Bay Explorers. That boat that's driving away is captained by Joe Sweet from Sarasota, and they, of course, the crew of the Sarasota Bay Explorers, want to wish everyone a happy and healthy holiday season. Their theme this year, is Sea Life Encounters. That's why you see those dolphins, you see a pelican on the other side, and some seahorses.
Looks like we're getting a double dip from them, looping around like you said.
Santa sleigh's too fast. We can't catch them.
A lot of honking going on, moving left and right. We're going to have the dozen. Boat number 12 will be coming in here momentarily, but still, we got to go.
What do you think so far?
Oh, I'm loving it. What a treat it is to be out here. And then also, like we said, talk about the cause, which we started the broadcast with, just the opportunity for the charities to be able to come out here and everyone have a good time.
Yeah, there's number 11, Sunset Cruise again. They're having a good time for sure. And that's right, Jake. Everyone, you get to have fun, watch some boats, see some holiday lights, and you're helping so many families through Suncoast Charities for Children. They work so hard to put on so many great events throughout the year. They really have no off season, so we got to give them a big shout out for doing a lot of good in our community. We're very lucky to be partners with them this year.
That's for sure. They make it all possible. Cannot thank them enough as we get ready for boat number 12. We need some noise from Marina Jack, I think.
You guys excited to be at the boat parade tonight? All right, we got some claps.
Thunderous. I heard the slow clap starting back there. Is boat number 12, Real Naughty, is making its way down towards the dock. And
before you keep going, I got to point out Real Naughty, spelled R-E-E-L-N-A-U-T-I. Like nautical, the boat puns on that one are just off the chart.
Exceptional, exceptional. Like she said, the double E there, Real Naughty.
I wonder if they're on the naughty list.
Oh, man.
Right.
It's getting close. If you're on the naughty list now, as a young child out there, there's still time to turn it around.
Yeah, still time to redeem yourself. Do a couple good deeds.
Make your bed every day. Be nice to your parents.
Brush your teeth, eat your vegetables, get back on that nice list. We still got a lot of time till Christmas, and it's the 7th night of Hanukkah.
How about that? Full-on holiday here in Sarasota, and what a sight. I mean, just to be able to see all of them now while we're waiting for our 12th boat to come in, it's incredible. You see all the boats scattered out there. It almost looks like a picture, like you're looking at a movie screen.
It's really so beautiful. All right, here comes boat 12. Real Naughty. What a name, what a name.
You got a head dangle in there? Is that a skull from the back?
Little Nightmare Before Christmas. Real Naughty. Yep, they're playing the music too. That's captained by Nadina and JP Pavone. They're from Queens, New York, so traveled a long way. Those owners are new to Sarasota from Fort Lauderdale, so welcome to Sarasota, everyone. We're happy you're here. They moved to the area for boating, so good place to live for boating, if you ask me.
Excellent
and of
choice.
course, Sarasota's great public school system, they said. They are small business owners, and they're looking forward to their new chapter here in Sarasota, and we are happy to have you, especially in time for the boat parade.
I like that one. We had a new music element. It was like a different genre right there. Like you said,
a little spooky. The Nightmare Before Christmas, a little Tim Burton style. Maybe that's where the name came from. Naughty, a little scary Christmas music. I like all the variety we're seeing. You got your classic Christmas carols. You got just straight up rock and roll. And then you got Tim Burton, so we've got you covered here.
I know the judges talking about the big time music component. We've seen some choreographed dances as well right here in front of the SNN cameras.
We're standing right next to the judges, so we've got a pretty good view.
We just had boat number 12. We'll get you boat number 13. Black Sunshine making its way towards the dock. See in a moment. Nice little tree at the top. Double tree. Look further on in the distance towards Golden Gate. And that tree up towards that way. This one's captained by Jeff Deckman.
Real naughty, still front and center.
Representing the Pinnacle Academy School for Autism. Some good looking lights there moving on in. And
wait till you guys see this one. Can't give it away yet, but
the main attraction as well. There it is as it creeps its way into the camera. You see it right there, the beautiful tree. That cannot be
Are they blowing
easy.
bubbles off that boat? They're blowing bubbles. They have a bubble machine. That's incredible. Or is it snow? I can't even tell.
Is it snowing? Is it snowing in Sarasota?
Oh my gosh.
That's got to be tough, Hallie, to get that star up on top as they make the little turn.
Must have had a tall friend or a good ladder.
Excellent work on the camera by Miss Andrea Chu. Getting a good shot of the tree right there. Kelby working hard behind the scenes. Everyone at SNN as the Black Sunshine moves on through. As we said, Jeff Deckman is the captain. It's the first time this pontoon boat has entered the parade. They're looking to bring awareness to children with autism and special needs. Jenna Strayer is currently on the boat and is a teacher at Pinnacle Academy. Their only goal on the boat this year is to bring some joy to those who are watching, and we're happy to be able to help them do that. And
well, I think they accomplished their goal.
The bubbles were huge. How can you not be happy seeing the bubbles and then just to be a part of this now that we're through 13 boats?
Oh, look, there it goes
out?
again. I think that's snow. That's got to be snow.
Snow cone action.
That's perfect. We get to see snow for a second, but we don't have to live in it. We're so spoiled here with this weather. They're yelling Merry Christmas. That was boat 13. We're going to have boat 14 coming up soon. You're about to see Bound in Blue in just a minute. I'm so impressed with the variety of these boats. Everyone has lights, but all the lights are different. All the inflatables on top are different. It's almost like they all talked to each other and called which ones they were going to use before anyone else could take them.
All coordinated up, beautiful. Just lighten up the gorgeous marina out here on a Saturday night in December.
And it takes a village to run it, from Marina Jack to Suncoast Charities for Children. Your hard work does not go unnoticed, and all the boats look so beautiful. And it's not even over yet. That's the best part. We still got plenty more boats to introduce.
Don't go anywhere if you're watching home on SNN or here at our gracious host, Marina Jack, bringing the party to you.
We're getting a close-up of the snowman, and we have our next one ready to come in. Bound in Blue sitting off in the distance.
Eric Clayton's getting them ready. The captain over there, Eric's going to be mushing it on his. We'll get a good shot out there to Frosty the Snowman, Hal. They're getting up close and personal. Back with the fans over to the back left.
Wouldn't want to pay these boats electric bills.
That's for sure. And add all the blinking lights and the icicle looks on some of them with the little lights dangling down.
see Bound in Blue off in the distance. Got another inflatable on top. You're about to see it. They're coming up now. There's an abominable snowman. Welcome back to the Sarasota Holiday Boat Parade of Lights. We had to take a short break, but we're bringing you live footage of all these beautiful boats. I'm so happy to be out here, Jake. How about you?
You know it, back on the water, back with the boats, the gorgeous boats at that. We've already seen 13 beauties. And Hallie, tell the good people about number 14. It's coming in, but there's the tree back behind. We already introduced that one. Great work with the tree up top, but you might guess the name just from looking at it.
This is, actually we got 15. 15, this is Thunderstruck with a light up Christmas tree, 2 of them, one on the top changing colors. That is a 26-foot solid open fish boat captained by John Watchen. They are from Venice, Florida, and this is the 8th time Thunderstruck has participated in the annual Sarasota Boat Parade of Lights. Captain Watchen is into restoring muscle cars and street rods. Thunderstruck has won numerous first and second place awards in both the Venice and Sarasota boat parades. So busy boat, getting to a lot of parades, making a lot of people happy. Hear this music?
Nothing new. From Venice, they have some rings. They know a thing or two about winning down there, Venice. 2017 FHSAA football champions.
I was waiting for some sports knowledge to come in somewhere in the night.
Nice.
Can't forget volleyball.
That's true. Volleyball, too. Coach Brian Wheatley going down to Venice. But good to see returners. 8th time for this boat right here. And it doesn't get old. I'm sure they'll tell you that. You see the gorgeous blue lights, very bright neon lights.
Thunderstruck. I love it. The stockings hanging from the back.
I was waiting for the AC/DC, Hallie.
I know. I honestly, that's what I thought they were going to play. But I feel like if their boat's called Thunderstruck, they can't play Thunderstruck on a loop or they'll get sick of it.
Love that you get multiple looks. We're able to give you every different
doing a nice
angle
twirl
of Thunderstruck. A lot of different components right there. Getting the wave. They've got the wave. When you've done it 8 times, I think the wave is just second nature.
Waving to the beat. That requires some rhythm. Some choreography.
Some stalking action in the back. We're giving you a blow by blow. Every inch of the surface area up there on the boat, we're going to break down.
Well, yeah, we have to. If they can't be here and be as lucky as we are to actually see them live in person, we got to do our best to show them every angle of every boat.
So true. It doesn't even look real. Standing right here, we can tell you that watching at home on the Suncoast News Network.
Again, that's number 15, Thunderstruck, riding away. Thunderstruck, waving Merry Christmas to everyone.
Great stuff by Thunderstruck. Times 8, 8th straight year. Give it up for Thunderstruck one final time. They roll over to the left. Oh, don't look now, Hallie.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone might be trying to steal Christmas at the holiday boat parade.
Look out, look out. The Grinch up on top. Looks like he corralled the tree. He's going to come on in here. It's our 16th boat of the night. The Forever Young boat. Great song.
That's something I feel like you would name your boat, Forever Young.
Why not? I mean, when you live down here in Florida, everyone is forever young. And you see it, they're let you know, a little Grinch music going on, some flashing lights. You see the 16 number played up top.
They're playing You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. It's perfect. It started right as they pulled up. It says Grinch Patrol. You're about to see the letters. There are Christmas lights that spell out Grinch Patrol. So they're making sure we don't get robbed of a good Christmas this year. We got to appreciate that.
The leg work, too, on the left there. Good high leg kicks. And you can see it's from Canton, Ohio. It's where the city resides. So it's a Hall of Fame caliber boat.
Yeah. Got to shout out the Midwest. Welcome from Ohio.
As you see, the boat features that 8-foot inflatable Grinch, Cindy Lou Who.
Right, we got to go back to
Whoville citizens serve as deckhands. Oh, there's our look at it, Hal.
Bound in Blue, circling back around. We promised we would have it. Now it's here. Bound in Blue. That is boat number 14. Going off in the distance, that is a 32-foot yellowfin captained by Eric Clayton with the abominable snowman on top. You could see him from the back, that inflatable going by. The boat parade has been a Clayton family tradition. So Eric Clayton's the captain. It's been a tradition since 2006, Jake. So they've been doing this for a long time. They enjoy having their family and friends join them for the celebration, and they want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And those lights look like icicles.
There we go. Happy we got a second look at the bound and blue. Beautiful, much like all these boats out here.
The detail.
The party's starting to heat up. It's getting later on, approaching the 8 o'clock hour.
Oh, yeah. Even on the side of the boat, the rainbow light that changes colors. I mean, every boat has just gone above and beyond. This must take so long to prepare.
Oh, I can only imagine. Hitting every little nook and cranny. You see the attention to detail, and it's so great with that passion because we all as fans, and I know everyone watching home gets the chance to see all the hard work that they put in to make these boats ready for showtime, ready for the judges, and ready for everyone to see at Marina Jack as well.
If you're just joining us now again, that's a police boat. Got to give Sarasota PD a shout out, keeping us all safe, keeping all those captains safe out there, preventing any collisions. They do a lot of hard work, and it does not go unnoticed. So thank you to our police department. If you're just tuning in now, we're at the Holiday Boat Parade of Lights, benefiting Suncoast Charities for Children. We spoke with co-chairs Sarah and Greg earlier, one from Marina Jack, one from the charities. So it's a lot of work on both sides, but it just turned out to be such a beautiful evening, and all the hard work was so worth it. And in the process of looking at all these beautiful boats, so many families are being helped through Suncoast Charities for Children. So it's a win-win.
That's what it's all about. So good to get out here. Last year, unfortunately, wasn't able to, and this is my first year, and oh my goodness, what a debut it has been. What a place to be here, Sarasota, on a Saturday night for the boat parade.
Couldn't ask for a better night of the weather for the first boat parade for both of us, too. All right, guys, you're going to love this one. We got boat 17 creeping in now. This is Aaron's Elite Pool Service, and they have been dancing the whole time. They didn't just start now. I'm going to give you some behind-the-scenes information. They've been working hard on the front of that boat this whole time. That boat is captained by Aaron Burkett of Aaron's Elite Pool Service. Got to keep those swimming pools intact here in Florida. Very important. They are from Sarasota. That is a 30-foot well-crafted scarab boat. That boat's theme is Santa and his reindeer in the swimming pool enjoying a sunny Florida Christmas. So you got to use as many words as you need to describe the theme of your boat, but they pulled it off.
Another 8-year, another veteran. And you can see it in the dance moves too. They're using the light kit. It appears as a guitar, never a bad choice. Get the air guitar activated. Aaron's Elite Pool Service came filing on through. Huge thanks to them.
Their boat is called Real Busy. Again, R-E-E-L. So a lot of creativity with these names too. I can't believe they've been doing that for 8 years. They still have enough energy as if it were their first year, those dancers on the front. They're going to be tired tonight, doing a great job.
They're literally rocking the boat. You can see it. It's back and forth right there.
If you haven't heard of Aaron's Elite Pool Service, he designs and builds custom pools and offers commercial and residential services. So if you need a new swimming pool, at least you know this guy has a lot of holiday cheer.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Some minions coming on in now. Our 18th boat, the Brown-Eyed Girl, a 23-foot North Coast. Sure, make of the boat.
Look at those little minions waving. Brown-Eyed Girl. That's a great song, great name for a boat. We got the minions on the front, and we got some little minions sitting right in the boat there. They got the goggles, they've got the yellow one.
He's getting the floss going too.
He's flossing.
You gotta love that. Hey, meet me up here later, buddy. I need some tips. Been trying to learn it. Still don't know how to floss.
I've seen that he could use some work, so any takers, any professional flossers. All right, you just saw the Brown-Eyed Girl. As that floats out of the shot, we're going to take a short break, but we will be right back with the rest of your Sarasota Holiday Boat Parade of Lights. Thanks for staying with us here on SNN. Welcome back to the Sarasota Holiday Boat Parade of Lights. If you're just tuning in, I'm Hallie Pilot.
Jake Young.
Thrilled to be hosting our first boat parade. Not just our first boat parade with SNN, but this is my first holiday boat parade of lights in general, and it is just everything everyone says it was.
Not only that, this is my first time in short sleeves this time of the year. It's incredible. You can't beat the weather here. Thrilled to be here at Sarasota Marina Jack. And like you said, Suncoast Charities, everyone involved in this. It's been so special so far. Thrilled we still got a little bit of time left. We'll keep going till 8. Still got a couple more boats that we're going to show you, and also some more that are going to loop around for us.
Yeah, I don't want this night to end and all the hard work that goes into it. If you weren't with us earlier in the hour, we talked to Greg Corvell and Sarah Cattell. They're from Marina Jack and Suncoast Charities for Children. They co-chair this event, and it's both of their first parades co-chairing together, and they both kind of said it's all hands on deck for both organizations. So I can only imagine all the people who put all this together, not just out there for the boats, but back on land. You know, behind the scenes, there's a lot of people dining, celebrating. So we hear some Christmas music in the back. I think they're trying to steal our shot. We'll get out of the way. We'll give it to them. We got the Grinch in front again. Boat number 8 circling back around.
We told you we get the double dip. We got 8 for you again, like you said. Richard Deere, he's the captain. I wonder if he's also has the aux cord. I mean, he's the captain of the boat, but I wonder who's controlling the music. Big component. Great job by Richard Deere.
On the Prana, that boat's called the Prana. Got the Grinch in the front and Snoopy in the back, so I think they kind of covered everything.
We love the motto, like we told you earlier, bringing friends and family together for the love of the holidays. The Deere family wishes everyone a Merry, Merry Christmas, and they did that right there. Giving you a second look, giving you some more Christmas cheer. Everyone knows the best way to spread Christmas cheer.
Singing loud for all to hear.
Is there a fire out there, Hal, on the water?
I'm hearing a fire engine, but don't worry, nothing's wrong.
So that's a big league tease for everyone watching at home. We're going to get it for you. Somebody coming in on the right side of your television set, only on the Suncoast News Network.
We're about to show you boat 19. It's creeping in here. I bet you can hear the fire engine starting to get closer. And this boat really looks exactly like a fire engine. It's about to come into your shot there. That is Scooby-Doo's Express Fire Engine #1. And you see Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh. This parade's on fire. Scooby's Fire Engine #1. That boat is captained by Jeremy Vick from Venice, Florida. Scooby-Doo's Express Fire Engine #1 took a break last year after winning the boat parade 2 years ago. I can see why. They're making a lot of noise with that choo-choo train. They decided to step up their game this year with another showstopper. This one starts out with J.R. Mastari coming up with the idea. They all sat down together at a local bar. They drew it on a napkin, and it turned into that float. So
I saw the judges reaching for the phones. Not that they haven't for every boat, but that was a popular one right there. Like you said, Holly, Scooby-Doo, man in the front.
What a good dog. That boat, they want to thank Doc Diane, Mindy Jo Willis, Sherry Ann, Troll Music, and most of all, of course, Scooby-Doo for all the help this year. He's getting some Scooby snacks tonight. He did a good job.
Shaggy MIA.
Shaggy, Daphne, I don't know where they are.
Big fan of that one. I love the design, like we talked about with the box to a T. To a T, look like a car.
It looks just like a fire engine. Water. You can still hear them too. They're pretty far away from us now, and the music and the horns are all still loud. So certainly a memorable one this year. This is the sad part of the night, Jake. We're coming up on the last boat.
Where does the time go? Just flying through them. We've gone through the 18 boats. And now we keep on rolling, about to give you number 20. But, of course, we got to get the encore performance. See another look out there.
Oh, yeah.
And you love the causes, too, for a lot of these boats. Not only out here for a good time, but also representing all their charities of choices, raising awareness to any given cause. And there it is, boat number 20, Sticker Shock. And
last but certainly not least.
And I'll tell you what, everyone has one of those flashlights. You pull out the space phone or the smartphone, flip on the camera, and there's the lights right there.
Giving us a big wave. That's a 44-foot Sea Ray, and that is just a beautiful boat. That boat's captained by Dave Isbell. You see him in there. He's dancing. driving the boat safely, but you got to dance. It's a holiday parade.
Originally from Fenton, Michigan. How about that?
He heard us. There's a shout out all the way from Michigan. Now he lives in Siesta Key, so certainly upgraded his weather for the holidays. Can't blame him there.
Lost some layers, the full turn, the full look at the boat. Want our judges and
there's a name on the back
to see each and every bit of detail, all the hard work for all these boats. This is number 20. We just keep on rolling through them here. The 33rd annual boat parade. We're at Marina Jack. So happy everyone watching at home, everyone watching here came out. Perfect weather, perfect environment, and perfect fans out on the boat too. Wouldn't be possible without them putting the time in, making the boats all judged up.
There's Dave giving us a wave. Dave giving us a wave. I didn't even mean to do that.
Well done. On boat 20, it's all coming together. Give us 15 more.
Yeah, it took me 20 boats to think of the rhymes. That is Dave's first time entering in the boat parade. And he says he loves Sarasota and Siesta Key, and he's enjoying life on the Suncoast. Well, why wouldn't he? He's from Michigan, and these Decembers are a lot better, so.
Hard to not. There you see the shot now. It's quieting down a little bit, but you still see out in the distance the boats still doing their victory laps or their encore laps, if you would. We're starting to wind down. You've seen every one of them at home watching it right here at Marina Jack as well. They've gone past. They've done the choreographed dance. They've done the nice music.
I was getting kind of sad. I thought that was it, but we got some boats looping back around. So if you're just tuning in, we're going to give you some looks at some of the boats you may not have seen yet. And trust me, you're going to want to see them. They're all pretty incredible. I think this is the Bound in Blue coming in again.
We had to go to the play sheet. We had an audible run here, and we'll get another look. Like we said, the nice icicles.
Yep, that's it, the Bound in Blue. I remember the snowman on top and Rudolph on the front. That boat's captained by Eric Clayton. That's a 32-foot yellowfin. They're waving, cheering, driving by. And again, that's been a Clayton family tradition since 2006. So 12 years of holiday boat parades. That's a lot of work and a lot of time put into that boat, making it look beautiful, and they sure did.
Bound in Blue making its way through, and like you said, Holly, that gets me excited next year, see what else they add. So take the mental picture at home, and we'll see how what upgrades. I'm sure every year, if you've been doing it since 2006.
That's true.
I'm sure you're going to have some more lights, maybe a double-decker abominable snowman.
Maybe Rudolph and all the reindeer next year. Who knows what the future will bring, but I don't see them stopping after 12 years.
Is this our boat from Venice? Our 8-time visitors?
This is Thunderstruck. We thought they were going to be playing Thunderstruck, and I think they're playing some pentatonic, some good Christmas carols out there. That's boat number 15, captained by John Watchin from Venice. Jake remembered, of course, because can't forget those 2017 sports champs. I see how you make your mental notes.
Feels good to be an Indian.
Ooh, a little a cappella rendition of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That's what they're playing if you can't hear it at home. They've got not one, but 2 Christmas trees.
Uh-oh, don't look now. Andre's getting a nice shot. We got the fire truck behind.
Oh, we
Be careful now.
Got to give Scooby another shout out. Scooby's fire engine #1. We just saw them loop around, and if I saw that boat from far away, I would really think it was driving on water. That's how realistic it looks, like a fire engine.
There he goes, captained by Jeremy Vick. The Scooby-Doo Express Fire #1 makes its way back out of Marina Jack.
It's like they're having a battle of the boats out there, Jake.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
All right. They had their moment. We got boat 13 coming up now. That's going to be Black Sunshine. They have that beautiful big green Christmas tree.
I love it. It's just, Hallie, it's looking just like a platform. You can't beat that. So,
it is.
So homey, so inviting. I want to have dinner out there.
I think they might be having dinner out there. That's a beautiful 22-foot pontoon representing Pinnacle Academy School for Autism. Another great cause, so thank you guys for what you do.
And that's really what it's all about. They had the bubbles earlier, I remember. They were bringing the bubbles, and now they're making their way back through. As you said, great cause to raise awareness to that.
That one's captained by Jeff Deckman from Sarasota. And that's the first time that pontoon boat has entered the parade. So again, they just want to bring awareness to children with autism and special needs. A great cause like we're seeing here also with Suncoast Charities for Children. All right, we've been talking about Suncoast Charities for Children all night. We got to show you one of the women who really makes it all happen. We're going to bring in Lucy Nicandri now. We've done a lot of work with her. Very fortunate to know Lucy. She's probably putting her heart and soul into this, knowing Lucy. Lucy, how does it feel to be here tonight?
Well, tonight's awesome. We got to thank all the boat captains, Marina Jack, our sponsors, most of all, SNN, thank you. And it just means a lot to us because we can bring so many clients out here to enjoy a night, to watch the boats out on the water. And I have a very special friend with me, Bradley.
Hey, Bradley.
Of the Haven.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? I love the Haven, another great organization.
Yes, it is a very good organization.
I think I've interviewed you before.
You might have once before.
So you're used to being on TV. That's why you have such a natural presence in front of the camera.
Bradley, I know it's a lot of pressure. Do you have a favorite boat that you've seen? We don't want to give it away if you're part of the judges, but what's impressed you here tonight?
The fire engine boat with Scooby-Doo on it.
I'm with you. I'm with you. We don't choose sides here. I'm with you, though. That was cool. It was a cool one.
So Lucy, I know how much work you put into so many events around the area. You have Thunder by the Bay, you have the Grand Prix. Not a lot of rest for you. At what point do you say, this is why I do what I do, and this just what makes it so worth it to me?
Well, the 5 agencies we support, every day I can go out and I can visit those agencies and show people where the money goes, and that's what keeps me going. But it's not all me. We have over 300 volunteers. I want to thank Sarah and Greg. They did a phenomenal job. Our celebrity judges tonight, it's a group that makes it all happen. It's not just me, but the agencies are what keeps me going, and people like Bradley here, right, Bradley?
Yes, yeah, it's a great job I got at the Haven.
Seeing the smiles on their faces just keeps everybody going.
It sure does, especially during this time of the year. Bradley, what are you most thankful for this holiday season when it comes to Suncoast Charities for Children and the Haven?
I'm thankful for all my friends at the Haven, and the Haven are very thankful for me with my friend Lucy here.
We're thankful for her too. Lucy Nicandri with Suncoast Charities for Children. Lucy, thank you so much for all you do in the community.
Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. A lot of good things going on here tonight at the Sarasota Holiday Boat Parade. I think we hear some Bruno Mars playing in the background.
It's a Saturday night. We're getting some Bruno. Huge thanks to, like you said, Lucy and everyone for coming out, making this a possibility. It's been an absolute blast, and I can't imagine, like we keep saying, where else would you rather be on a Saturday night? Perfect weather in Sarasota. Perfect atmosphere, perfect boats, and for really the main reason, the great causes that we're here for.
I'm so happy we get to be a part of it, and I truly am stumped. I have no idea who's going to win. I've seen so many boats tonight that I say, okay, I think that one's going to win. So I'm just as anxious as you guys are to find out who won.